guys. Hey guys.
I was just funkifying that theme song.
That was all you.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you saw my message.
No. I was too busy. It's too busy jamming, man.
It's a little longer. Hey guys.
Hey. Wait, you sent a message? Oh, you know what? Got it.
I sent you a 30-second message, but I guess I could have played the other video.
Because I finally turned this full screen. I realized full screen is
better.
Yeah, it's like we're living in it. Hey,
we are, man.
Are you? Hold on. Are you prepared for White Boy Summer? Because I am.
Oh my God, it's Bud Light even.
Yep.
It says Bud Light.
Party hats.
Where did you get that?
This one. Those are my 4th of July hats.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time you've ever done it at your place by the live stream, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't know if I can make it bigger.
Can you see me? We're in 2 different time zones.
We're in 2 different time zones for once, Joe.
It's pretty crazy.
Recording this is harder than people think.
It is. And yet it all beats editing, you know?
Yes. I mean, we're consistent, right?
Exactly. Ep 12.
But I will have to let whoever does watch this know that we are we were supposed to have a guest, but didn't happen.
Didn't happen, but it'll happen next time.
It's hard. It's hard to coordinate that stuff, and we're out of town, so it's hard to even coordinate getting the show ready.
Exactly. The fact that we're both here is a miracle.
Yes. Did you have a good Mother's Day? Did you go see your mom?
I didn't, but I did go to Palm Springs.
Oh, close.
For Desert X. Have you heard of Desert X?
Is that a music festival?
It's an art installation in the Palm Desert.
Oh, cool. No.
And if for some reason I was like not thinking about that, and now I'm like, oh, maybe I should have had some pictures, but
Oh yeah,
whatever.
You could have put a picture up right now.
Yeah,
maybe you can Google it and I'll show it before.
I'll show you a couple. There was a cool one. Some cool exhibits, like it's you know what I mean. You know what vibe it is, right? It's like kind of Coachella, but for art installation, right?
Yeah.
Like.
Is it like that big rock? Is it by the big Jesus rock?
It's not. I know what you're talking about. That place is cool, but I think it's not. It's kind of close to there. But
okay.
Here's one. This was Kelsey's favorite exhibit.
It looks like the Hollywood sign.
So that's
Can you click that one on the right and make it bigger? Is that the one?
Wait, hold on.
Because I just see the whole thing.
Oh.
Sorry.
What happened? Oh, I get why. I get what happened.
You got to go back.
I got to share it again.
Every week is a learning experience for us,
Every
Joe.
week is a shithole experience. Here, check it out. This was my Mother's Day weekend, spent in the Palm Desert.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Just one example of an exhibit.
Oh, Indian land.
Yeah.
Nice. That's actually pretty cool.
It was cool.
Wow.
The pool at our resort. We stayed at the Marriott. Ah, so nice.
Didn't me and Joe were just talking about this. Not you, Joe. The other Joe. We were talking before I left, like about that water park. They're making like I think it's in Coachella or Palm Springs. They're making like a wave pool there. It's like the largest wave pool. Did you see that? I think we were talking about it at his birthday or the last time I saw him.
That would be cool.
Huge. Yeah, shit.
In Palm Springs?
Yeah, or like near Coachella. Check Coachella first. That's a crazy story, man. I think it happened right before the pandemic. That one, that's it.
Oh, you can see this? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, look, I mean, this isn't even our story, but look at the size of that thing, dude.
Oh, come on. What?
I know. It's like going to the beach and it's not shitty.
Wave pool? What? This is nuts. 18-acre resort.
Yes. It's like a giant water park.
Get
like
outta
surfers
here.
were going there. I think YouTubers were. They started it up. We were talking about that like last week. I remember seeing that, and I was like, "That's awesome."
That is pretty crazy.
Because it's gonna be. They're trying to get that. Once Coachella's back, that crowd to just go there.
That makes sense.
It's like just make it be like the beach. It's 15 acres though. It was like the way you could surf them.
So
you could surf those waves.
Oh, for sure. Are they building this out of a defunct water park? Like,
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Yeah,
and they're just going to expand it?
yeah.
I think this is offensive that they said hose surfing in Palm Springs. Are you seeing that?
That's probably the YouTube clip.
That's derogatory. I'm just kidding. I think it means something else.
Well,
Anyway, Palm Springs, Coachella.
yeah, it could be fun. Like that would be a fun little art exhibit in the desert. Go to the water resort.
Yeah. I'm feeling like a very summer-themed episode.
Well, I think it's gonna be a white boy summer, like you said, like
Right.
Jim
Like-
Hanks, right?
Exactly. Look what I'm drinking. Look how prepared I already am for summer.
I am on the East Coast, and I'm drinking Yingling for the first time in over a year, my friend.
Yingling.
Yeah,
I feel like I've had that. You said you can't get it in LA, though, huh?
this is America's oldest beer, Joe. Did
Are you
know
serious?
that? Look at what it says right there.
Wow.
You can't buy it in LA, I know that. So
That's got to be pretty old.
you can tell that I'm not in LA then. Based on what I'm drinking. I went to see my mother for Mother's Day. Now that I'm back.
Oh, that was nice.
and- Yeah. So,
And how is it?
it's been nice. My parents
didn't
made
even-
me go to the dentist. That's been the biggest hiccup this whole time.
Oh, no.
Remember, I
hate-
had the dentist issues when I was still there, and I hadn't gone, and pandemic, and I'm like, it doesn't hurt.
Right.
But I had to go twice, which is not fun. You couldn't do it all in one.
Oh, no.
But
Why does that
that's,
happen? Whenever I go home, I
'cause,
have to go to the
I
dentist,
haven't
too.
gone. It was my dad, I think he wants me to take better care of my teeth, but I drink and I smoke, so I should not be doing that.
Well, many things we should not be doing, but
Yes.
here we are.
But I'm
Drinking.
glad I got it done. I mean, it's, I'm glad to see you, man. I'm glad that we're doing the show again. I try to get my friend on here, but he will do the show soon. He's a fan of the show.
Good.
Something just came up, so.
No worries.
But
We're
I
gonna
don't know
get
if you
guests.
realized, like, what I said, how we started the show, Joe.
Yeah. So it's funny you say that because it's one of those things that you don't really think about how you start a show
Yes.
until someone says, think about it. Now
Think
I'm like,
about
what
How
did we do?
I mean, do you want to talk more? We could talk about more shit, but
All I know is little teaser because you brought up Ohio and the vax, and we have some
You have a
Ohio and vax
you
stories.
sent me a story right away, and I was like, I did not hear that, and I'm here.
So that'll come up later. First, we're going to talk about like what have we been doing something wrong? I mean,
I think we've been doing something totally wrong, and I
Oh,
tried.
shit.
I tried to do it right, Joe.
okay.
But we can address before we get into this story. I think our video last week was great, but it still got flagged on YouTube. And I texted you, and it was that video. It's because we played that whole video from the BBC or whatever the British Navy jetpack. Everything else was fine. I don't get it. It's like our things are fine, but it's like one little 2-minute clip. It gets
Does
flagged.
YouTube not want us to have fun?
I guess not. I guess it's
Like-
just harder and harder for YouTube.
Should we be canceling the
These
show?
days.
And
Well,
it sounds
I
like
did- I
there's just
did
no
send
way to
you-
do
I
it.
did send you that. Okay, Jamie Kennedy on his podcast, he interviewed a vlogger or a YouTuber the other day. I sent you a clip.
I gotta
Right.
watch that.
It's really about how they make a lot of money these days. They make like $50,000 a year, and What it sounds like to me, they didn't say this specifically in that interview, but it sounds like vloggers in LA are becoming like. Do you know how in the tech world, in like the Bay Area, it was all like what were those homes like what's that show? Silicon Valley.
Oh, right.
Like they're basically turning that into vlogger homes in LA.
Okay.
So they're all like tiered and they live in these $1 million mansions. It's crazy.
And where they? I mean,
they all
are they getting?
They all contribute to each other's channel and they all live each other. So it's.
But
like
what's their platform? Because YouTube sounds like is not.
I think if they got into that a little bit, it's YouTube, but they did to say the stuff that we've been saying off camera that YouTube is kind of changing. You know? And it's moving towards Patreon, which we kind of already were on the same. We need to start getting that stuff going.
Right.
And I'm like, they're kind of saying it right there. We need to get a Patreon. We need to get other things going. So.
Which we are, we've got
because Jamie talks about like how he got into YouTube early when YouTube was offering stuff to people. Now they're not really doing that.
Exactly.
Kind of. Which makes sense why we get flagged every single week. But Twitch doesn't care. We're broadcasting to Twitch, right? They don't care.
Yes, and actually, speaking of that, I'm about to tweet out the link.
Whoever's watching on Twitch, I see there's people.
That's me.
Oh.
That's me looking for our.
Sound okay on there? It's just us. Okay.
Well, hold on.
Really low.
I'm getting a lot of feedback.
From Twitch? Or in your audio? Are you listening to the show?
I am, and you sound good. I sound good, so hey, that's good.
Well, that's the show I'm hearing.
Oh, you're hearing it?
Just in your headset, I think.
Oh, shoot.
That's all right.
I'm trying to mute it, but...
It's a little delay. But does it sound better? I know that stuff's been driving us nuts. There are other things. We need to really hone down on them. Joe, in this week away, I've stumbled down the Reddit cave of this Yeti microphone. That might not be bad. Not be good, I mean.
I want to know what you discovered about that.
I found some people saying, like, why is there always an echo on my Yeti microphone?
Well...
So there was a thread that said... is it the USB? Do I have to reset it? I feel like it's fine, and then I do it, and then there's an echo for some reason, and I can't figure out what that echo is, and that's basically what kind of our problem is. But
here's something that listeners, viewers might have noticed is, the past couple of weeks there's been like weird audio, but it's not something that we can tell till after the show. So thankfully this one we watched, we checked it, should be all good.
I mean, if we actually did an audio test before we did this one because it was our first time doing, but
it's like, is it a mic problem? And that's so that's what I thought. I thought you were gonna say that they were.
No, but it feels like it could be a mic problem because there was a lot of people asking the same question.
Oh man!
Like, why does this happen? Now that I don't know what that is. That's some crackly crackles.
Oh, I adjusted my mic.
Oh. But
see, and I can't hear myself, so that's the other thing.
I hear you. I just can't hear me, so. And it's kind of good, I think, the way they do it, so. The flight wasn't bad, though. That was my first time flying or leaving the state in a year and a half.
Oh, yeah.
I mean.
Everybody has different stories about flying during COVID.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever did it, so. I'm glad I came. But
and were they like, did they tell you you couldn't drink water and like make you?
Long overdue. No, they gave me water. They gave me like a ginger ale and like. I think I ate a sandwich because I brought it with me.
I've been hearing a lot of horror stories, but yeah, my flight was good too.
I think that's all I was worried about, and I didn't see any of that in the airport. So, but I went at night, so that's probably what was better. So,
it's always better to fly at night. That's true.
Yeah.
So okay, I think we derailed.
First story. Yeah, we derailed and then came back. Derailed and then came back.
Because I want to know like what's going on with this intro because I don't know what to do.
So I don't know if you can go back. You can go back.
Yeah,
you have that website?
Yeah, check it out.
It was The Verge, man. I was like, oh, that's tech related. We should talk about that. Maybe
I tried.
That's why. Okay, so I got it. So YouTube has run the numbers to see how vloggers open their videos, Joe.
They ran the numbers.
Go down a little bit. Go down. Go. That's just a logo, right? But Look. Go up, go up. I think they said 20,000 people. Was it 20,000?
YouTube picked videos that had over 20,000 views from channels that had over 20,000 subscribers. Okay.
And all.
This is a pretty big constant over the past 10 years.
Over the past 10 years. Here's the actual graph. We can show this to
Let's see.
everybody. I don't know if I can make our heads on there too. No, I can't.
That's fine.
It is. Actually, yeah, I'll just add this and it'll do it that way.
You want me to zoom in?
Yeah, zoom into that. So it was the last 10 years, right? So that's 2020.
Yeah.
2010. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys, rains.
Did I say hi, guys? Because that's 4. What's up? It looks at number 2. Looks like that's actually number 2 is, yeah, what's up?
Why was What's Going On only popular for like 2 years? That's pretty funny.
What is up?
What is up?
What is up? That's a low. That's a low on under 10.
It's quite low. Yeah.
It looks like All Right has moved up in 10 years. All right.
All right. Yeah, I can see that.
All right.
What's up with Good Morning and What's Up? They like crisscrossed? What?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there too. But number 1, hey guys.
Hey guys.
Just start it with hey guys.
But is this necessarily better? Like, should we go with the crowd? Like, is that...
Well, I think what I was saying was like, Joe. I think if you look at all of our other episodes.
I think you're right. I do like that.
Joe's not on that list.
It's not on the list. But is that a bad thing, you know?
No, I don't know. I think you're kind of address the viewers. You have to address... What's that other graph? It's further down. It's this one.
Oh, I see your point. Like,
here's what fitness. So they kind of did an ASMR. They kind of did each category. So like if it's a fitness video,
right,
they changed that too. I have
okay.
That. I'll make it bigger so we can see it.
Got it.
Like
I'm just interested in this data. Like I'm really looking at it.
I mean, even ASMR videos is hey guys.
ASMR is trash, man. Why did they even? Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. That's funny. For tech, we should say ladies and gentlemen.
But look at how many beauty videos start. Hey guys.
Right.
That's a huge percentage.
I'm trying to picture what type of person. Is it because they're all done by Asian girls? They're like, what is going on, guys? You know?
Yeah, I don't know. Sports videos. What was that one? What is going on? Yeah. Huh.
Oh, yeah, that's what is going on. I mean, that's sports. So, yeah, beauty. Okay. I get it. I'm on the same page.
And we're tech, so we're tech, man. We're tech and pop culture. So, ladies and gentlemen, we should say.
Gotta say ladies.
That's ladies and gentlemen.
Got to. What about hey awesome? Who's saying hey awesome? That's
hey,
so
awesome.
weird. Hey awesome.
Hey awesome.
That's pretty funny, man. This is a good
I saw
find.
that. I was like, oh crap, that's kind of techie, and no one's watching our show, so maybe that's why.
And it's critical of us.
They're out by the first 2 words, Joe. They're not even paying attention.
Right, so we gotta say hey guys.
But maybe there's some YouTube algorithm that puts all those videos first.
Right.
Oh, there's a first helicopter in your neighborhood.
Oh, here's the chopper. Should I mute?
No, it's fine.
All right.
We've never... I think when we used to record over there, we were filming. We would just stop shooting.
We just hold for copter.
Hold for copter.
And I'm by the children's hospital, too, so, you kind of...
Yeah.
It's bad vibes.
Did it get any
better?
Chopper. Did it get any better over there this week?
Any better?
Does it feel up more? Open up more? 75 yellow. You're yellow, right?
Yeah. It's getting better. I gotta be honest, man. And I should probably bring this up later, but I'm getting grilled about this vax, like, left and right. Like, everyone I hang out with is like... I'll bring it up, I think, when we talk about the other story, but...
I don't. I don't, though, man.
You what?
I don't do it to you.
No, you don't. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But then again, I don't post my vax card either, or shot picture every...
That's true.
So...
I think I'm going to find a fake one on the dark web. A fake vax card.
Please goal 500. Please, who put that? This
What's
guy's
that?
trying to get it. That's someone left a comment on our YouTube. Please goal
All right.
500. Please, we need please goals.
Don't come on our thing and ask us to watch your video. That's not cool.
How about you, one Harcott?
Yeah. Come on, Harcott.
Will you watch us?
That's silly, man. Do you monitor the YouTube, like, or do you just does it pop up?
It popped up that they left a comment.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we're getting comments. See, we would also, know if our audio was messed up if people said it sounded like shit.
Right. One of these days, someone's gonna watch this.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, you guys were doing the right thing.
I appreciated when your mom was watching.
Yeah, but she's here, so I was like, I don't want you messing up the Wi-Fi speed.
Right. Even my wife doesn't watch. Traitor.
Yeah. But I think Bill, he asked, he commented later. So I don't even think he, oh man, I forgot to put up the banner. Vlogger stats.
Vlogger stats.
I'm already sucking balls.
That's all right.
And Joe, there's one thing that I'll give you some vlogger stats. Our Instagram, which people still have not made us to 100 followers yet.
Please help us out.
It keeps going up and down this week. We'll go to like 91 and then back down to 89 because we get unfollowed. I haven't taken unfollows into consideration.
Unfollows are rude. Maybe should we just start mass following people? Like, I mean,
I tried to. We got one YouTube subscribe. Thank you to our one guy hit us up on Instagram, and I was talking to him last week. I'm like, yeah, follow, done and done. Like, I'll follow you, you follow me. That's how it should go, right? Like, I checked out his intro was awesome.
Their show looked good too. We watched a little bit of that.
I know.
We could shout it out, but I forgot the name.
The Wheel Spiel, I think it was called.
The Wheel Spiel.
Yeah.
Cool. They had a good looking show.
We need vlogger sets. I don't know. We just want to get to 100, and then we could see insights on Instagram and better. In my mind, that was where our kind of thing went.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did talk to a few people the other night that said they'd follow us, but I don't think I sent it out, and I should tweet out this to people too. Forgot to. You said
I tweeted it.
How was the tweet? The link too? You should tweet the link right now too.
I tweeted the link.
All right, so
that's why I was on Twitch earlier.
Oh, that's good. See, that's something we should do more often, I guess, during the intro. Wow, there's another helicopter.
Another helicopter in Chopperland, man. It's so shitty here. Like you should cherish clean Ohio while you have it, unless it's shitty there
too. I think it's. Oh man.
Yeah.
I will mute you. I think you muted yourself.
I did.
That's fine now.
But yeah, man, there's remember that convenience store by me? Mm-hmm. If you next to the pod share.
The little one.
Yeah, they have all kinds of MS-13 guys hanging out there now. In my head, I've created this theory that they mafia style extorted his store and did that whole thing nice business you got here. Be ashamed if anything would have happened to it. What,
it's the 20s or something?
Right.
It's
they came in with a club and
billy club?
threatened to break his kneecaps and stuff. So in my head, that's my theory.
That's like an episode of that last season of Fargo, taking over the turf.
It's a good season.
We own this. Wow.
And the guy seems like he's not friends with any of them, and they didn't used to be there. So I'm
he's probably not. He's probably probably lived there forever. How long does that guy own that place? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
I feel like
he has a day job.
It's never open when I walk to your place, though. It's always
Yeah, he's got sporadic hours.
It's not like 7-Eleven always open.
Exactly. And the prices are higher, which is why I go to 7-Eleven.
Right.
But all right. So for real, are we gonna start doing? Should we start introing our show different? What do you think? Should we vote on it?
I think we should do a Instagram poll.
Let's do a poll.
We've never done an Instagram poll. I really got to get into the live, to the clip, like clipping it out and stuff.
Right.
I really feel like we have it. That'll help us gain stories. Should we go on TikTok, Joe?
Some people do, man. Like another show I watched went on it, and I was like, oh, at 2.
I think we got to go on TikTok.
I think you're right.
As much as we hate vertical video on our show.
I know. But we can clip it out on, and I got to start clipping some of this stuff out too.
Yeah, I know. Let's do our first poll. How should we start the show, guys? Hey, guys?
Yeah. And we'll throw this up as a background.
What's up? Good morning. Hi, guys. All right. We could do an all right.
Yeah.
We could do a good morning. We could be a happy hump day. We could do anything.
I know.
You know?
It's our world. The world is our oyster.
I did hear good feedback from my friend that was watching that doc, because he's like, he saw our Instagram and he was like, is that any good?
Oh, yeah?
I said, well, it's not about Sasquatch, but yeah, it's good.
I have been watching it since that episode. It's good.
Do you like it, right? It was good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to officially hang out with him tomorrow, so, you know.
Is this our guest?
Yeah, the guy we're supposed to have, but he'll come on, man. He will come on, so. Fan of the show.
Let's, because one thing I did do while I was out of town, because I had a hotel room, we watched a little of the, the SNL, which I never watched, by the way. Not an SNL guy, but
we can talk about that. That's on the docket. I didn't know if we should bring it up, but why can we not bring it up?
Why not? So I did watch some of that.
Yeah, my other friend Thymius sent me or Novotny, one of those guys sent me I think the clip. I think when it was like a crime show or something. Did you see that sketch?
I saw 2 sketches. I saw the like, Gen Z hospital and something else.
Murder dirter. You murdered my dirter. Which I get the joke, but like, I felt like the only good things about Elon Musk's SNL, Joe, were the overproduced, scripted, narrative, shot really well skits.
Right.
If that makes any sense to you.
And you actually thought they were good?
I mean, they look better. So
or they just look better?
They look better, so in my mind that translates better, but...
No, I think you're right.
Still not funny.
Well,
still
do we have a
We have this picture. Yeah.
That's the one.
Here's this picture. We can hide this. His legions of fans. They tuned in to watch the hugely popular, controversial, billionaire tech inventor, entrepreneur make his debut as a host of Saturday Night Live.
Now, if you guys remember, there was some controversy at first because everyone's like, we're not going to be in this with him because of various things they didn't like about him.
I saw articles about that, but I didn't even read it. Like the cast
didn't pan out.
Some of the cast didn't like it.
Yeah.
Twitter was blowing up about, oh my God, the Cybertruck is in New York. Bullshit.
Right.
Didn't care about that.
Yep.
So
they did that, and it didn't pan out. The one other thing I'm going to say, my commentary, and this is something I'm noticing, and maybe you have too, is like, I'm seeing this thing where, and the reason I don't really like SNL is that they are, like, both the skits I saw on there, I had already seen 2 weeks ago on TikTok, on Reels, on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, they basically just steal bits from people who are funnier, like 22-year-olds who are throwing their shit up on TikTok, you know?
I think we might have been stolen, man. I think we had a Hot Ones skit that we shot a year ahead of their Hot Ones skit. So we were like a year and a month ahead of them making fun of it when we just like used it in that Chris Mena thing.
Yep.
And they get paid a lot of money to that for that writer's room. I just don't, he's not an actor, so I wasn't expecting a great But I guess he'd outperform some other people, which is crazy to me.
But improv is not good comedy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, anyone. But
I mean, what did that say? It has the musical guest drew 4.7 million households, and the same day rating, the metered local skits was 2.7 adults. 1849.
I was in that demo.
Yeah,
I watched it.
We both are. So.
I watched it for like 10 minutes. I don't know, 20.
Yeah, I mean, they clip it out on YouTube, but it goes on Hulu the next day. I have Hulu, so you can watch it on Hulu the next day.
That was the only SNL I've tuned into for like 3 months. I watched like another 10 minutes of one 3 months ago. That's about it. Like, I don't ever watch it, so I could see why he happened to draw the crowd that isn't usually drawn.
But I guess I guess like during that one skit, like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, what all that like tanked.
Dogecoin tanked. So, and I was reading people were dumping, that people were selling before he went on because they thought
it was gonna...
like something cringe is going to happen, and he's, you know what I mean? Like, they knew something was going to happen. So good on them for selling.
Well, it's just sure.
I guess. I mean, you know, I don't happen to like a lot of this crypto fad stuff. Is like,
I was talking to one of my friends here about it, and he seems more knowledgeable than I even was. I was like, "Whoa, you actually know about it."
And what's his take? Because I'm not against crypto, just to be clear.
I'm not against it, but he had some of the other one. I don't even know about it. Like, I don't know too much about it, but he's been investing in it already for years. I'm like, that's awesome. Good for
like
you.
Ethereum and stuff
like
that.
He had Ethereum. He has all that. I'm like, see, more knowledge than I had. I'm like,
Ethereum was a smart one. Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Joe, the funniest tech and pop culture related was that he was Wario.
That's right. Look at that.
There's an image for you.
I didn't even see that one.
Oh, it's not funny. Okay,
I'm sure it's not.
Here's really Wario. Does he look like that?
Nope. Wario has a big goofy jaw and
I feel like he has a deeper voice.
Eyes.
He didn't do a deep voice. His girlfriend was in it too.
Oh no.
What's that girl's name?
Grimes.
Here she is. She's playing Peach.
Wow.
I have a feeling they did this skit because she wanted to be in it.
I think your feeling's right.
That's my feelings. And it's basically the plot of it's a trial. Wario's on trial against Luigi.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
I was gonna say, quick pro tip from the guys that might have missed it is don't perform and do podcasts with your spouse or girlfriend. No one, I promise you, no one wants to listen to it or watch it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, some people do. There was that one I told you about that followed us, I think, on Instagram. I was like, oh, that's nice, but
they had a unique thing going on. That was, and you know, maybe they were selling it better than most people. Don't sell it well, you know.
I know what they're selling.
What's that?
The hot girl.
Oh yeah. Hey, and you know, hot girls do sell. So, just saying in general, you know, doesn't work. But what's up with this announcement that that he made?
Did it like maybe an hour and a half ago. Right before we did the show, I went on Twitter. I was like, oh, maybe we should talk about Elon. I wasn't planning on it, but it was Bitcoin related, Joe. Do you have his tweet?
I do. So, and I'm going to be learning along with you guys because
so
it should be up to
officially 1 hour ago. So this is breaking, might have missed it news. Did you ever talk to your friend about her Peloton?
I did. She said, "Holy shit, I didn't know about that." So now, who knows if she's going to send it back or not?
Man. Oh, interesting side note about Peloton. Billy had an audition for a Peloton commercial the other day.
Oh, really?
Yes, I talked to him earlier today.
Did they have to change directions after the news? Or?
I think they might be changing directions or pushing forward.
Oh, man. I mean, they'll come back, you know?
Yeah, they'll come back. Okay, so back to Bitcoin. Sorry, that was slightly off brand, but I always like to give our viewers updates if I can.
No, it's good. I think it's good.
Oh, here's the tweet, right? Here's the tweet.
There it is. Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin.
Uh-huh.
What's going on there?
Probably because it was a shitty SNL.
See, when you said this, I was like, is that why? But you were like, no, it has something to do with security.
Something to do with the transaction, especially coal, which is the worst emissions of any fuel. Mining and Bitcoin mining and the transactions. Cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels as we believe is promising future, but this cannot come at a great cost to the environment.
So this is news to me. I didn't know mining Bitcoin was actually you use fossil fuel for Bitcoin mining and transactions? What? That's totally news to me.
Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin, and we intend to use it for transactions as soon as mining transactions are more sustainable energy.
Now I'm like so curious, man. How do you mine it? How would that take fossil fuel?
It's all weird to me, man.
Do you know? I don't know. I'm so confused.
No, I don't know anything about Bitcoin, really. I know I don't have any.
I have a little bit, but...
You have a little bit. I have some friends with, percentages of it. And
I won't be getting rich anytime soon, I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
If I'd hung on to it... So I bought it during the height in 2017 when there was that big...
Right.
When it was a big fad, kind of like it is now. I bought some, and then it went... I bought at the peak, and I was like, that was stupid. So I just kind of ended up buying shit with it because I'd get discounts and stuff for using it. But
what do you buy?
I won't say on this I won't incriminate myself on this podcast, but
okay.
No, nothing. But you get discounts sometimes for using it.
Okay, but it's like a percentage of what you have.
Yeah, but now I know what. Now it's like, oh, you get discounts because of this. It's so volatile. It's like one day, if I spend $100 in Bitcoin, that could be worth 1,000, or
right.
So.
Damn it!
It's no wonder people want it.
I think it's gonna affect it if they can't buy Teslas with it.
I'm very curious what's going on here.
That's a weird tweet. It's a very weird tweet, man.
So what's it? So what? He's only going to accept Dogecoin now?
It's probably because he wants to make that go up. I don't know. It's
right.
Probably all related, right?
I think it's all related. Climate concerns.
Didn't his stock tank when he was on Rogan's podcast and smoked a joint too?
Yeah.
Came back up. So.
Right.
People are talking about Wario, my friend, Wario. You have to read the tweet. You have to read the tweet in the Wario voice.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't do a good impression, or else I would.
Wario, you Wario. He's like Sabuma, hey Wario. I don't know.
Mario's suspended.
See,
I don't know it. I cannot remember.
Our guest was on the show. He probably could have done a better Wario than
either of us.
Elon Musk did. It didn't even sound like he's not an actor,
No, he looked crazy the whole time, man.
And I mean, I think that's why he did good, is because he's a, CEO of a company. He's had many open mic conferences, big public events where he's a public speaker. I'm sure he's fine on the microphone. But when you're acting,
yeah,
tuned off.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the whole thing.
Neither did I. I saw the Gen Z hospital thing, and I was like, ugh, God.
Yeah, I think that was a really bad one, right?
It was funny in some ways, but again, it was like, I've already seen this. I literally saw that on Instagram 2 months ago,
Yeah, I think the jokes are just not, I don't know what the...
They're just stealing them.
Yeah, I think they're stealing them. You should hire some new writers. But I mean, how much longer is that going to last,
But they fire all their best writers. They fired Shane Gillis, you know what I mean? They won't keep anybody funny because they're...
Just don't keep them.
Yeah. On another note, what's going on in Ohio? What's the local haps?
All right, so I came here. I went to the casino with my mom. There's a just casino, no table games, just like slot machines. She likes slot machines. She's in that age group.
Nice. Kind of jealous you went to the casino. That's fun.
Yeah, that was like exciting to go out. I mean, we went in the middle of the day and there was nobody there. But my story, Joe, is that I won like $200.
What?
Yes.
Congratulations.
So pretty much like paid for my trip. Almost. Like
that's great.
Like in an hour. And I was like, oh man.
Did you win on slots?
Yeah, slots. And here's the weird thing. I hit like 8. If I would have max bet, I could have won like $4,000.
Yeah.
And this guy comes over to me. He's like, "You could have won $4,000." And I was like,
"All right, don't rain on my parade, buddy."
I'm like just figuring out what this stupid thing's doing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, I know it's all random, anyways. It's all digital.
Exactly.
I could have won $4,000 though. I was like, $200 though. It's not bad. Like, it's more than I had when I came here.
Exactly.
And my mom got to have fun.
That's great.
You know.
Paid for your flight, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, okay. Sweet. Should I go again and lose it all before I leave?
No, I would say no, you shouldn't.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm scared of casinos. I'm scared of gambling. I never get up. I always lose.
I literally probably played at 1 or 2 machines, and I was like, okay, that's good. But, like, went for an hour. Just something fun to do with my mom, you know?
Exactly.
She likes going, but they had a whole mask protocol there, too. Everybody had masks on, and, like, I get it.
Yeah.
You know?
But they're not stopping people for not being vaxxed or anything, huh?
I haven't heard that. And your story...
Well, let me just tell you, because I thought this was funny.
Has to deal with that. I mean, you know, I think there's some people, a couple of my friends I hung out with the other day, one was vaxxed and the other one was half vaxxed. The other one, it's 50-50 here, but I feel like even just going to a restaurant, I went to a restaurant, I was like, I don't know how it's going to be like over there. I met my other friend. He's like, you have to wear a mask, but so we did, and then as soon as we got in there, it was a packed restaurant and no one had a mask on, so.
Oh.
I was like, okay, this is like a real bar then for an hour. And then the restaurant, once dinner was done, it died and we left. So I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like there for an hour anyways only, so.
Well, I guess we'll see this in this story, but I guess they want to incentivize more masks in Ohio.
Yeah.
More vax. Yeah.
It's $1 million Vax Lottery.
That's right. They showed this today, and I have the tweet about Governor DeWine's new...
It's breaking, man. Ohio adults who have received their first COVID shot will be entered into a drawing.
5 winners will be chosen, and each will win $1 million.
So that's $5 million.
So here's his tweet. 2 weeks from tonight, on May 26th, we'll announce a winner...
Come on,
of a separate drawing. 2 weeks from tonight.
He just tweeted this today.
He just tweeted this today. We're seriously, right before we started the show, or a little bit.
For 5 weeks, Joe. I should play the lottery. I should go to the casino. Man.
No shit. So yeah, I might have to become an Ohio resident and get my first shot.
Wow.
And enter this drawing.
Holy crap. Why didn't California do that? They didn't do that at all.
Why, indeed. You heard about our budget windfall, yeah?
Yeah.
So we might be getting another stimulus here, I've heard?
I don't know if that's it. Is that a state one or is that a nationwide one?
This would be a state one.
It was from Newsom, I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I saw Jenner on CNN the other day. It was not.
Oh, yeah?
They asked him why he didn't vote in the last election, and he said, I'd rather play golf.
Jenner said he'd rather golf.
He was like, I didn't really care about any of any of the propositions or anything. So I was like, oh, I'll just go golfing. I'm like, you're not gonna win for that comment.
That's not a good governor comment. Potential governor. Come on, man.
You need to care about all the propositions, right?
That doesn't look good. Not a good look, my friend.
But DeWine is old. He said
he's old.
Like George Burns. He's even wearing his mask in his Twitter picture, Joe.
I know.
Oh.
Where? Nah, man. Where is it? This. I did have a picture of him. There. No, I found another one though. I guess I closed it.
He's an older guy. He's an older guy.
He's nuts, is what he is.
Aren't they all nuts?
I mean, and by that, sorry, that sounds rude. I just mean he looks silly. Like, I gotta find this, man. This was so funny. Is this it? Yeah, look at him. Here.
I still got the Twitter up.
I'll stop that. I'll share this.
Man.
With no audio, because wouldn't want to get flagged by the...
So far, so good, man. I think pictures...
The Nazis.
Okay, once we start doing it again, I think if we're playing a clip, let's do a screen grab, and then that's it. And then maybe you send it to me or something. I don't know.
No, I'm with you. I'm annoyed because that jetpack video was awesome.
And it was all over every social media all week.
And that's the thing. It's like, so really, are we going to change our whole show just because of YouTube? Like, Twitch doesn't care, you know?
Twitch doesn't care. And I had texted you. I was like, I can't believe that happened, man.
That sucks. Here's the thing I was looking at for DeWine.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, he looks like George Burns, like he said.
I don't know why I thought that was funny.
He kind of does look like George Burns. Man.
But this guy's going to be making 5 people rich.
Millionaires, Joe. So
and what did he say? It's going on for 5 weeks or something?
Yeah. So, Joe, that's like 5 millionaires. It's probably going to be like $700,000.
This article says there will be a weekly drawing for a $1 million prize for Ohioans 18 and older every week.
The only thing I got, man, was I got a digital vax on. Since I did it in LA, they sent me a digital thing on my phone. But they didn't check
like a card?
Yeah, but it's like a digital thing that said the dates I got it, like, so I could have it. I was like, that's the only thing I got, not $1 million entry.
Does it specify which one you got or anything?
Yeah, it tells the date and which one you have, and then it has a QR code if you get scanned, I guess. I don't know. Like,
man.
They didn't check any of that at the airport, though. I felt like...
Not yet, but I'm wondering if that comes, man. What's going to happen?
I don't know.
Because I
did hear they're doing, like, 12-year-olds now, right? 12-year-olds,
yeah.
They were saying they want? Oh, man. Well, I don't want to give you any shit for it, but it's up to you, you know?
I just have the more people try to convince me, the more I see stuff where I'm like, I just have questions, you know.
Move to Ohio, and you could win $1 million.
Yeah, because I would. I mean, I'll get a blood clot for $1 million. I mean,
you said in our thing, we could move our show.
Exactly, move our whole headquarters.
No, it's been nice, man. It's been nice to come here. It rained the first few days, but.
Oh yeah.
Today was nice, but like seeing clouds. Like those big rain clouds in the sky, it's cool, you know.
That is cool.
Definitely.
Because here it's been, you know, same old
tune. I miss it. Hopefully it's a week better. I hear things are opening in June, man. So.
Yep, June's the time.
The new Beverly and like some movie theaters, more movie theaters are opening.
Yeah, even 4100 has new hours. They expanded their hours.
I saw it. I'm happy about that. Can walk to there. We went before I left, so
we did.
Pretty pumped, man. What time is it there? See, it's weird to me still, man. I know it's 3 hours.
It's 6 here.
Holy crap!
And we've been going. We're not even at an hour yet. So
we're at 50 minutes, and we had 4 stories.
Yeah.
No, I was telling my friend like, we shoot for an hour. Hour's a good shoot, but we could talk more if we. I know definitely we had longer ones.
Totally. Like today we're slowing down, but other times we've been like still kicking it, you know.
Still yipping it.
I do. So I had a couple dogs recently. They both got adopted, and today we just got a new one.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was gonna try to show her.
I thought I heard her walking around there for a second.
I think she might be out there. Yeah. I don't know if that would be funny or not, but
why don't you go in the other room and put your cowboy hat on and come riding in on a dog?
All right.
Can that work or no?
Yeah. Do you want me to? What should I do? Stop my cam for a sec, or
no? I'll turn you off so it's just me, and I'll say that we're waiting for Joe to do some kind of funny thing. I think it's better if I just have you on, though.
That's fine.
I think it's better if we could just cut to your full screen when you're coming in with the dog.
That sounds good.
How old is she? Do we need a setup or anything? Did you name her? Does she have a name? Does she
I actually don't even know her name. I'm just gonna put the camera on her when she comes in.
Oh, okay. That'd be nice to see. Nice to see a dog. We love dogs here on Might Have Missed It, guys.
If she's stupid, it's even funnier. So we'll see.
Okay. I'll mute you till you get there. He didn't hear me. Here he comes. All right. I'll give the play-by-play. Here's the play-by-play.
All right, I think we can do it.
All right. Oh, I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps. Let's see a dog. I asked him if she had a name, Kelsey.
She doesn't have a name?
Hi. Oh, we missed it.
Wait, bring her back in.
Who's there? Ah, look at what you can rescue, guys. Kelsey, hi. Hi, Kelsey.
Jason says hi.
Oh, we missed the dog because you were getting cookies.
Come here. Dogs are all dumb.
See, if she had. Ah, come on. There's a cute dog.
Want Kiki?
She doesn't care.
She's kind of indifferent right now. She's.
Oh, man. That was going to be...
That was very cute. We can freeze it. Here we go. We love dogs here, guys.
Oh, well.
We tried, Joe.
We tried. Cookie crumbs all over.
Hi, Kelsey.
She doesn't pick up the cookies either.
Hey, we had our first guest. See, there's a guest.
There's a guest.
Kelsey's a guest.
Kelsey and the dog are guests. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, guys. She's
that wasn't the.
How old is she?
7.
7. That wasn't the shot that I wanted of the dog. I wanted to get like a cute close up. But she's wily, man.
I did read an article saying that people are bringing their dogs back now that COVID is easing up, Joe.
Yes, we're seeing that at the place we rescue from.
More dogs.
Because people like got them for the thing, and then they're just like, well, now I'm back to work. I'm bored. It's like, what are you doing? I don't know, man. I don't like this.
I don't either. Damn.
People have weird instincts.
She looked all right. Well, I mean, you're stuck at home. A lot of people were like, I'll just get a dog for now.
I know, but they didn't think beyond that. I don't know.
No. No one ever does. Well, you could have died. You could have died.
Yeah.
You could die.
Could die.
Like, let someone else worry about it. Oh, man.
That's probably true.
Well, I'll be back next week, so we could do the show.
Yeah, we got to get I want to do something special one of these episodes soon.
Yeah,
a guest or something.
I think, we're planning to have a guest, but it's actually better. I'll tell him this when I see him, that he's actually a fan of the number 13, so maybe it would have been better to have him on episode 13. Maybe he looked at what episode number it was going to be and was like, oh, I want to do 12. I want to do 13.
Fine, he can do 13.
But I was, I was looking for ideas if he was going to be on. Then I started prepping for that, and I was like, okay, he's not. So
Right.
we did fine, talked about Elon and just a few things. I wish there was more we could talk about, but no video this week, YouTube.
No video. Yeah, so at least it's gonna go right up.
No music. We could just look up a random music video, Joe, and go back to our.
We could.
They announced the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame yesterday.
Did they? Who's
That's in Cleveland, Ohio. Here.
That's right. Oh, it's the Ohio episode.
Just the Ohio. It's Ohio episode. Why not? I'm here. I'm like. You were gonna put it in a thing. Jason's reporting from Ohio.
Right, you're our guy on the ground.
It's like we'll give you four Ohio stories in one episode.
They're inducting Carole King and Todd Rundgren. That's great. Mm-hmm. That's good. These are good picks.
Tina Turner, I think. The Foo Fighters.
Tina Turner. Foo Fighters. I'm pretty psyched, man.
Who was? You put the list up. You can. We'll share it. We'll share it.
The Go-Go's. Here, check it out.
Yeah. I saw some hate today that Pat Benatar was not still in the Hall of Fame. And people were upset that the Go-Go's were already there. Were getting nominated. The Go-Go's and not... Is that the list?
Yeah. So is Jay-Z hosting it or getting inducted?
No, he's getting inducted for his rock and roll.
Wow.
Sometimes they do rappers, man. Rappers get... why can't I add this to this? Can you zoom in to the list?
Yeah. So Jay-Z, and then here's some other ones.
Can you zoom? Oh, there you go. Jay-Z. 25 years after their third music club. Yeah, see, like Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. are all in there.
Right.
So yeah, Foo Fighters, Carole King, Go-Go's. There was a couple more, I think, dude.
I think there's more. I just want to say Carole King and Todd Rundgren are like two of my favorite artists, so that's pretty exciting for me.
Yeah, that is exciting.
I
like Carole King.
There's Tina Turner.
Down. There's Tina Turner.
There's Carole King.
Go up to Tina Turner. Did you watch that doc? It's so good. We could have talked about that doc.
Is it? No, I haven't watched it.
The HBO one? Yeah, it's good, man.
I don't do very well with watching stuff when I should.
Well, I was thinking last night when I couldn't fall asleep that if one of our Patreon things we could actually do is we could watch, we talk about at least one movie or something a month, right, Joe? In 4 episodes. We definitely bring up one movie or something, right?
Yeah.
We could do a watch along or a watch episode, not on that, because we wouldn't want to get flagged by it.
Right.
But we could sit and watch it and do like our, not necessarily reaction video, but like our commentary or like cool shit talking about
exactly.
It. Like
that'd be cool.
Something for $1 for people. It would be another episode we have to record, but
that'd be cool.
I'm thinking that could be an option for our $1 or $2 tier. Why not? For one extra thing. Like I think there's going to be some 0.5s in there.
Yeah.
Which we can also rehash on when we talk about the show, but
it'll be like some watch-alongs, probably some gaming like we talked about, but that's down the line with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the watch-along. We'll just figure out the logistics of it because I don't get this shit, man. Like, you get flagged one place and not flagged another. It's like,
well, I just know from what we've been flagged on, that's what you learn, I guess. But
right.
It turns out that's not the answer these days.
I know.
Like we love it. Yeah, go ahead.
Should I find a music video or
just play? Okay, so can you think of a music video from one of these amazing artists that are getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Joe?
Let's see.
Out of any of those, who would you love?
This is so silly, man. Rundgren's induction on his 3rd nomination reinforces the Rock Hall's tired tendency toward white male classic rockers. Yeah, I don't know if that's really that big of a concern. I mean, he deserves it. Like, come on.
He deserves it. But there's some people that need to be in there before Jay-Z, I think.
I would say so.
Right?
I would say so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a music video.
Well, the Go-Go's.
All right, the Go-Go's.
Or the Foo Fighters. That's a nice old retro video, man, right? Just don't put the audio on because I don't want to get flagged. They'll be like, "Oh, you were flagged from the Go-Go's."
Right. Can
now
you
that I say that, they're going to be like, "Oh, they flagged. We should flag them when the Go-Go's come on." Can I remove that?
Yeah. Because I'm gonna search for a second.
We need to create a theme name for this too. We really got to sit down and get some.
Yeah. Like get some bumpers made and shit.
Yeah, we need certain things. I think for each category. I think if we do a video like this again, what do we call it? We can't call it pop-up video. We got to call it.
We'll find our own name.
Tech Up Video.
Yeah.
We're teching it up.
What about We Got the Beat?
We Got the Beat. Great song.
Want to do it?
You should go to Wikipedia and see what their #1 song was. Why are they getting inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Joe? And Pat Benatar is not. There was a lot of hate over that the other day.
Why is everyone so
today.
concerned with Pat Benatar?
Because her solo career work was amazing.
I know, but like, I don't know. I don't get why they suddenly just say her, you know? Like, I know that she's good, but
because it's like kind of the same time, I think. They're like, what? This, that, not, you know?
How do you find their number? Let's see.
Yeah,
Oh man, there's a chick outside the window.
Is she here?
I do a lot of people watching.
At your place?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it, man.
Go-Go's #1 song. Our Lips Are Sealed?
Our lips are sealed, probably.
I don't know if I remember that song. I'll probably know it if I hear it. So we could do that, or We Got the Beat.
Our Lips Are Sealed.
You want to do that?
It was released in June 12th of 1981. Recorded in 1981.
1981. Here it is. And I have the audio off.
It reached the U.S. Billboard Top 100 at 20. What's the highest it reached, though? Oh, Jane Wieland. Oh, my goodness.
I'll bet some of these chicks were pretty good looking in their time, huh?
You muted it, right? It's muted, right?
I muted it. And
All
I'll do
right.
this for safety. I'll mute it here, too.
Just mute it there, too. Oh, let's just watch it, because, come on, it's film there.
Riding around LA in a 60 Buick convertible.
Okay, then that was the wrong. I think it was on the wrong Go-Go's song, or Our Lips Are Sealed. Maybe it was someone. Dude, it hit number.
Yeah.
20.
After riding around some streets in Beverly Hills, at some point they stop at the famous trashy lingerie located at La Cienega.
Oh yeah.
They get in. Are we seeing that yet?
That's in West Hollywood. I don't know. We're not. I have.
Ew, what's that? I don't want to see that.
I don't know. We probably had some other video up the whole time.
Oh, it's yeah.
We were both off stream looking at the internet. That's pretty funny.
This is We Got the Beat from the Today Show from last year. No, we don't care about that. That's not cool.
I think I wish if we had the show been taped, we would have cut that section out of the video being over, but we couldn't hear it. So
Right.
apologize,
I'm trying
guys, for the extra video.
I'm trying to find lingerie, but
we both went off screen to look at the internet. That's why I think allocating one person to do it's pretty funny.
yeah. Here's a good. I'm gonna pause on my favorite frame from the video. They're having fun in the water.
Oh yeah, like
There we go.
at the water
I got a
water
full
park.
screen.
At the water park, Joe. Or at
Cool.
the see, I think now you would film that in Palm Springs at that water park we talked about earlier.
Right. Look at those legs. I love the 80s, man.
Oh yes, I love the 80s too. I think that's Belinda Carlisle there, probably.
Who's
Damn.
this chick? Because this is my favorite. She's
I
got
can't
that little pudgy, cute look.
That's Belinda Carlisle, I think.
Cool.
She left the band, I think, but I believe she's in the band in the induction, right? So.
Right. And then We Got the Beat. That was in Fast Times, right?
I think so.
Wasn't-
Is it on there?
Or am I thinking of something else? I thought that was in it.
That's a great movie too, man. Well, good for them, man.
They made weird movies back then.
Just good for them to get inducted, right?
Yeah. Good for all of them. That's a good lineup.
Yeah, so what was the full list? Here's who was in the band. Belinda Carlisle, Jane Wieland, Charlotte Caffey, Gina Schock, and Kathy Valentine. Pretty awesome. Belinda left the band in 86. Wow, there's some pretty interesting... But then she came back in 2000, so... There's some weird laws on getting inducted, right?
I know there's a lot of political stuff that goes with it.
Like that Jay-Z thing was talking about, like 25 years or something, right?
Oh, yeah. There is that whole thing.
But
that it has to be something like that.
It's a dinner thing. It's weird, right?
Oh, I got it. You know what? I don't know if I'll do it this episode, but maybe closer to the time of the actual Hall of Fame, because you know me and the Beach Boys. You know my fandom. It goes to great depths. But
I've
when they got inducted, when they got inducted, one of the guys made a whole weird speech. Like, I think he drank on an empty stomach, and I don't know. He like. It's on YouTube. It's funny.
It's like a dinner thing, right? It's like a dinner.
And he started talking shit to all these other artists at the dinner. It's so funny. It's one of my favorite videos on YouTube. Yeah.
All right.
So, sometime, without getting flagged, if we can ever play it,
Well, hopefully that didn't flag us either, but the goes.
Let's hope.
Let's hope.
Maybe we have to skip around more.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But being that we watched like 2 videos, shoot, it was like we weren't even paying attention, Joe. Just letting it play.
I know. Yeah.
There could have been commercials. Well, good to see you, man. Good show. Episode 12.
We did it. Lucky number 13 next.
This was the $1 million show, Joe. So if you live in Ohio and you're not vaxxed, try to get $1 million.
You could win $1 million. You could be a winner.
Or go to the casino with my mother. Maybe you can feel lucky.
Or 200. You could win 200 or $1 million.
200 or $1 million. Good to see you, man. Good to see the new dog. I'll hit you up next week.
Sounds good. Enjoy Ohio. Have fun.
Hey! Hey,
And,
guys! What do you say? How do you end the show?
Oh, yeah. What's the best ending? All right. Later, guys.
All right, laters.